It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
This place is epic.
Hello, and once again it's Hornaut606 bringing you the next part of this escalation mode of Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and this is going to be waves 6 to 10. So we just completed wave 1 to 5 and part 1. Talked a little bit about escalation mode. I don't think I really missed out on too much or really failed at explaining things properly. I think I did okay in the first video talking about escalation mode. So I'm just going to do a little bit more of that in this video here. Might go on to talk about other things Transformers related, maybe not, but we'll see how it goes. So if I mentioned it or not in the last video, I can't remember. I actually do prefer to play as the guy with the ammo that supplies the ammo, because I can get through or waste a tremendous amount of ammo in this mode, or in any mode actually, and a lot of the time it's not feasible or a good idea to, you know, run out, especially in the later waves, to run out when you're low on ammo or run out of ammo and run out in the open and try and pick up an ammo crate or spend credits to pick up an ammo crate or a different weapon, because one, you could potentially just be moving away from your teammates, and two, you know, if you need to run out and go get some ammo, you're probably not working together as a team anyway, because there is a guy here that does supply ammo. One of the characters will supply ammo, so if you're working with a team, you know, that should never really be too much of a problem. Ammo. The same with health. If you're low on health, you know, the medic should be performing his role and making sure you know everyone's topped up on health and stuff like that. But speaking of teams, this is, again, you know, this is a random team here, and it's pretty much, you know, one of the best random teams I've played with so far since I got my hands on this game and playing escalation mode. We've been doing pretty well. This is now wave 7, and we've been working quite well together. I perform my role as best as I can, usually deploying in these early rounds anyway, or this first half, deploying ammo usually just before the next round, or right at the end of the current round, and it's basically going next to anyone that actually needs ammo. So there wasn't really much there wasn't any communication between us. I don't think anyone here had mics in this match, so we actually did pretty well for a random team with no mics. I think, you know, everyone understands how the game works, everyone's understanding their roles and what they need to do, and for me that's perfectly fine. I have no problems with that. So as you can see, I'm being healed here, so people are performing their roles. It's much better than, you know, some of the gameplay modes I've played where, you know, people pick the medic but they don't perform their role. You know, they have the ability to heal, but they don't heal anyone. They don't even bother helping anyone up when, you know, people are down. It's the same with people playing as, you know, the guys supplying the ammo. You know, never actually, you know, resupplying ammo where it's needed, or, you know, making that effort to go up to one of the other players and supply them with ammo if they're needed. And I've played quite a few matches where none of that really happened, and in those cases, you know what, I just quit out and I leave, because it's not really much of a team, it's not really fun, there isn't much teamwork going on, and it's not really the way that the game was meant to be played. You know, it's a team-based mode, 4 people, you know, working together, trying to survive. But I'm glad to say that this team actually worked out quite well. A few mishaps here, like right here, you know, I made a mistake here. I saw my teammate was down, I saw my other teammate pop up, there he is there on the left, and I thought, you know, it'd be nice and safe to go out there and revive my teammate, but nope. I actually made a mistake, you know, went right out into the open and just got shot, and there's one of the big enemies that can really just knock you down with his so many bullets coming from that gun there. He will mow you down in no time whatsoever. So that's the other thing, you really do have to make use of cover, especially against those kind of enemies that have, you know, a tremendous amount of ammo when they're using those kind of guns. So I'm down, the other teammate is down. Just a quick look at the scoreboard here, you know, it is score based. I'm not sure how the scores work though, and I did notice that one of the players has that 72 kills, but their score is lower than mine. So I'm not sure how the scores work, or how many points you get, or what determines what points you get. I'm not sure on that whatsoever. I will have to look that up at some point. So I have been pretty much enjoying this mode quite a lot. Spent quite some time on it. Spent a whole day on it actually. And just playing with randoms, and as I said before, this is pretty much one of the best random teams so far. So one enemy left. So a nice little touch. This game doesn't, as far as I can see, doesn't have a bar or any indication of how many enemies you need to take out in each wave like some other games do. But when you do get down to your final 3 enemies, it does actually tell you. And it's a nice little touch. And also depending on who you're playing, what team you're playing on, like whether it's Decepticons or whether it's Autobots, you will hear Optimus Prime's voice or Megatron's voice, you know, before the beginning of each wave. So it's a nice little touch. Also, when you are down to the last 3 enemies, the game does point them out to you shortly after announcing that 3 enemies are left, which is a nice little touch. Makes it a little bit easier, I guess, because there are some games where you're down to your last enemy, but you have, you know, a large map, and you have no idea where they are. So you could go around the corner and get shot or get killed, or just generally waste a tremendous amount of time looking for an enemy that could potentially be stuck in the environment. But this game points them out by putting arrows above their head. So I guess it does make it kind of easier, and I guess it does eliminate that surprise factor. So you know, you won't be going around the corner and be surprised by an enemy that's around the corner. So we are playing on a normal difficulty, pretty sure we are. Can't actually remember now. So my ally is down, I'm going to help him up. So you can help up your ally with the X button to revive them, or if you're a medic you can actually revive them that way. In actual fact, if you are playing as the medic, you can actually, you know, even if you didn't revive them and help them up all the way, you know, doing the healing thing actually does, that circle thing that does come up that let you know how much time you have before you actually fully die. They can actually, like, lack of a better term, recharge that. If they don't fully heal you to get you back on your feet, at least they recharge some of the meter to give you a bit more chance for someone else to come along. If the medic didn't get a chance to fully heal you, to get you back on your feet. Here's a nice little feature which I only just realized on this map. You can spend enough credits, you can activate a gun turret, or activate the defense system, which is useful against the bigger enemies, and there are some pretty big enemies in the later waves. So we are on wave 10. So this is coming towards the end of this video. This is the final wave of this video. I've enjoyed it so much. Again, I'm surprised at how well this team has worked together. All the things that we've done so far. There have been a few nagging issues. One of the things I'll talk about, the lag and a few weird things, like, you know, when you push the back button, you see, you know, the connection statuses. 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're not. 1 minute it says that my connection is low, the next minute it says it's fine and someone else's connection is low. But the one thing I do hate is when someone generally does have a really bad connection, and it really lags the game, it drags the game down, and it can make it very difficult to tell where your teammates are. 1 minute you think you're in front of them and you're trying to heal them, but they're not actually there, and it just looks kind of weird and very annoying. We all know what lag feels like and what it looks like. it's no different here. You'll get it with people that have very bad connections. It will happen. So right here, I'm not sure what was happening here. This guy could not make it through the gap, I guess, and he was just taking a tremendous amount of pounding. At one point I was thinking I wasn't quite sure if my bullets or anything were actually getting through to this guy, because I think those other little turrets that pop up that he can chuck out, I think they actually heal him. Either they heal him or provide him with a shield. I'm not sure which. I have to check up on that. I'm gonna help out my teammate who's falling down here, but yeah, that large machine, I couldn't actually tell if we were doing a large amount of damage to him or not. But eventually he did go down. When taking on this guy, it is best to take out those turrets that he spits out, whether they're providing him with more health or giving him a shield, I don't know. But it is best to get rid of them first and then pound away as a team against that guy. And with that guy dead, I think there's only a few enemies to go now. I'm so glad that that enemy got stuck there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and kill these final few enemies. I'm low on ammo. I'm low on ammo in this particular mode. So one enemy remaining now, bringing us to the end of the video. So once again, I hope you did enjoy this very much. Again, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, and I hope to see you in the next video. Oh, that's the other thing I did forget to mention is your abilities can be jammed. If you did see an enemy, I think it was earlier at the beginning of this video, he looked like he was about to explode, but what he really does is he jams your abilities. But anyway, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.